Hello and welcome. In this video I'm going to show you how to convert degrees to radians. This is done using a conversion formula. So I'll first show you how to do it using this formula for those of you who are in a rush and just want to know how to do it. And if anyone wants to stick around a bit longer in the video, I'll show you why this formula works. By the way, DEG is just an abbreviation for degrees, and RAD a abbreviation for radians. So, when converting from degrees to radians, all you have to do is multiply your degrees by pi over 180. So, let's say we have 30 degrees. We multiply that by pi over 180, which gives us 30 pi over 180. Which then simplifies, since 30 goes into both itself and 180, 1 over 6, 1 pi over 6, which is just equal to pi over 6, since we don't need to write the 1. So, 30 degrees into radians is pi over 6 radians. But you don't really need to write the radians, I'm just writing it to show that it is radians. So that's how you do it. Whatever your degrees is, you times it by pi over 180. So if it was 45 degrees, it would be 45 pi over 180, and then you'd simplify. So if it was 45 degrees to radians, we'd have 45 times pi over 180, which is just 45 pi over 180, which is equal to, as you can see, 45 goes into 184 times, so 1 pi over 4, which is just pi over 4. So 45 degrees as radians is pi over 4. And that's how you convert degrees to radians. I'll now show you why this works in case you're curious, and I encourage you to stick around for the rest of this video. Let's take a deeper look at this and understand why this formula works. So, let's say we have an angle here. We can call this angle theta. And we can call this length here of this line R, and this one here S. Let's say R and S lengths are equal to each other. That would mean theta, this angle, is 1 radian. If this is 1 radian, 2 radians would be about here, 3 would be about here, and then we'd have a little left over, like 3.1 or 3.2, or to be more exact, 3.1415, which is pi. And not only that, but this angle here is also 180 degrees. And if you know this before, our formula was pi over 180 times whatever our degree is. So, since pi and 180 are like the same, that is similar to having 1 over 1. So when we times this by, say, 30 degrees, then our degrees will cancel out, since we have degrees on the top and degrees on the bottom. And all we'll be left with is 30 pi over 180 without any degrees. So we're now in radians. And then once we simplify, we get pi over 6 radians. So that is why this formula works. And if you can understand that, you are a lot ahead of the competition. And that brings us to the end of this video. If you enjoyed it, make sure to give this video a like. Feel free to drop a comment. And please consider subscribing to my channel. And I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day.